22 Feet Academy TV. Powered by SUV TV. Sponsored by Muscle Milk, the official protein recovery drink of 22 Feet Academy. Denny's, welcome to America's Diner. Under Armour, protect this house. And the Imagine Center, Health and Fitness Club, the official venue of 22 Feet Academy.
And welcome here to 22 Feet Academy, the Imagine Center, home of 22 Feet Academy basketball. As we present to you the fourth game here in the 5-game slate on day 2 of the 22 Feet President's Day Showcase. This matchup features the host national squad taking on Believe Prep. Believe Prep out of South Carolina. Here in today's action, you look at both teams there on day 1. It was a lopsided victory for both of these squads. As 22 Feet Academy National was able to get the victory over Action Sports Academy, a shorthanded squad, but still a squad that played well in that first half. Couldn't weather the storm of 22 Feet over the entire course of the game. For Believe Prep, they dropped a close one by a score of 88-84 and come from behind victory for Evelyn Mack Academy. Seconds away from tip-off. C.D. Cada to jump for 22 Feet. Number 15, Isaiah Brown, to jump for Believe. As Believe will start it off with the possession. That's Deshane Murphy. He's going to get it over to Derek Green. Now inside to Brown. Brown had that shot change initially, sticking with it and getting it to go. That's Marcus Blackwell. Blackwell gives us our first points of the game and the first points for Believe Prep. Tucker Campbell coming on the other end, the sharpshooter, known for his ability to knock it down from three-point land. Gets that one to go inside the perimeter, tied up at 2 apiece. Tristan Hunter guarding Deshane Murphy. Hunter, one of the better defenders in the event. Don't take my word for it. You'll be able to see here in this game. Should be a lot of players that show you either what you've already heard or what you might want to pay attention to moving forward. I already see out there for Believe Prep. I don't have a number 21 here on the media roster, so I'll make sure I get that taken care of. Subbing into the game for Believe Prep is going to be number 1, Tyrone Killings. Talk about an athlete. That young man can take off. We're tied up at 2 apiece. Isaiah Brown gonna try the jumper. Nothing but net. We'll make it 4-2. Believe Prep with the lead. Tristan Hunter directing traffic, guarded by number 21. We'll have a foul there. I believe it's going to go against Cada. So it'll go the other way. Also, number 21 is Ashton Spears. Looked at my notes from yesterday. So 21 for Believe Prep is Ashton Spears. 2-point advantage for Believe Prep, coached by head coach Tyson Waterman. Associate head coach Kevin Jackson on the 22 Feet Academy side. Got head coach Ryan Schmidt. Assistant coach Matt Schmidt. Layup inside there makes it a 4-point advantage now for Believe Prep. Hunter's in trouble. Getting a hand on that is Killings. Turnover. Here's Blackwell. Blackwell going to get it ahead to Spears. Spears for 3. Long rebound going to come to Jordan Bowden. Another player to keep your eye on. He's one of the hottest stock risers in terms of names and games here, not just in the Carolinas, but in the country overall. Killings for 3. Talked about his ability to jump. Not a bad stroke either. He makes it 9-2. Believe Prep, they believe they can win this game and coming out and playing like it. As Killings has checked in and is bringing some good energy off of that bench. Couple feet behind the line. That hand out at the last second, irrelevant. Splashes that one there via the Denny's instant replay. A 7-point advantage now for Believe. They get it to Hicks. Hicks, nice defense by Blackwell, playing defense without fouling, but Darius Hicks is a tough player to keep off of the glass. Strong inside and also can jump over a car. No exaggeration. 5-point game. Brown gets the step, nifty move. Nice help there by Tucker Campbell. Really made a high degree of difficulty on that shot. Here's Bowden in the corner, can shoot the 3-ball well. Can't get that make though. Blackwell with the rebound. Eli Wright at the scorer's table, set the check in. It's been trouble for the other team whenever he's done that. Killings got the first step. Cada gets rid of it, tries to avoid Killings down there on the ground. Now Campbell will get it up top to Hunter, who will set it up for 22 feet. Up top to Hicks for the slam. That might be the softest he dunks it all night. When I say soft, relatively speaking, not critiquing that dunk by any means. He hung up in the air and sort of waited for it. But the rim is usually rattling for a couple seconds after he finishes. But that's Marcus Blackwell from the corner. The Bridgeport, Connecticut native makes it 12-6. Eli Wright coming in to see his first action of the night. Tucker Campbell will have a seat. Eli Wright, a big part of this 22 feet Academy attack. Very athletic player that can finish above the rim, but his jumper is one of the most improved aspects of his game over the past few years. Nice steal force there. Able to get that up and lay it in a hurry. There is Deshane Murphy. Smart play there as he had both Hicks and Eli Wright coming over. Foul. There's Murphy with the heads-up play. It's one thing for 22 feet to get a hard-earned bucket. It's another thing for them to turn this place into five-slammer jammer. Dunking left and right. It can get out of hand quickly when you look at Wright, Hicks, Cada, and so on and so forth. So they'll foul Cada, send him to the free throw line. Those 2 free throws for those 2 points. You'd rather see those than a dunk. That can electrify the squad as well as the crowd here on hand. But when you talk about the ability to run, gun, and dunk the ball, don't let the listing in the roster or the airport test fool you when it comes to Believe Prep. They've got some guys that can flat out jump. It's a 7-14 ball game here. Just over 15 minutes left. Brown got caught in the air. Now here's Spears. Spears with the lay-in. Nine-point advantage now for Believe Prep. Bowden tries to get that to Cada. It's tipped out of there, and here's Eli Wright in attack mode going to the free throw line. So Eli Wright, the Mississippi State signee at the free throw line, good on the first. Justin Miller checks in for Darius Hicks. Miller is a player that is going to make things more physical when he checks in. That's how he rolls. Serves a good purpose for this 22 Feet Academy squad. It's a 7-point game now. Jeremy Hayes, number 3, gets it over to Blackwell. So Blackwell, Hayes, Killings, Spears, and Brown on the floor for Believe Prep. Brown with the offensive rebound. Power dribbles. Eli Wright knocks it away. Now it's in the hands of Bowden. Hunter over to Wright for 3. Long rebound, follows his shot, trying to get to it. He'll pick it up, keep his pivot foot over to Bowden. 2 for $1 sale on threes. Bowden cashes in on the second one. That combo of Bowden and Eli Wright, a very formidable 1-4, 22 feet. Now a 4-point game. Here's Killings. He gets his second three-pointer of the game. Neither one has even thought about touching the rim. Nothing but net on both of them. Now it's a 19-12 game. T.J. Killings, he's also out of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Right, muscle move inside. Muscle Milk, one of the sponsors here, 422 feet. Safe to say he's drank a couple. Strong move inside there, makes it a 5-point game. Here's Spears over to Hayes. Brown, he's open there on that shot and knocks it down. You might see how Brown mixes it up on the inside and think, hey, if they're leaving you open for that shot, there's a reason you're open. You can look at it that way, or you can say they were asleep on him being able to knock it down. He makes it an 8-point game. Spears gets the steal. Right at Miller goes Blackwell. Miller not having it. Shot misses, an 8-point game, approaching the 13-minute mark. Over to Bowden, skip pass, he'll shoot, good. Jordan Bowden talked about the stock and how it has continuously risen. That ability to stroke the three ball has been a big part of it. Caught there right in front of the 22 Feet Academy bench was Blackwell. The turnover. Tristan Hunter gonna try a three-pointer. He's good. So 22 feet trying to get things going. That turnover is only gonna help their momentum. Seen Bowden get 2 3-pointers. Tristan Hunter knocks one down. Just an example of some of what Eli Wright brings to the floor when he's in the game. Whether it's as a starter in his normal spot or coming off the bench. A lot of space for him on that three-point attempt. In and out, Jermaine Remy, number 0, has just checked in for 22 feet. Had that rebound knocked away. There's a 3 coming for Spears. No good on the shot. Nice rebound by Marcus Blackwell. Two-point game, just over 12 minutes left to play here in the first half. Wright loses the ball on the spin. Checking in for Believe Prep, number 23. Derek Green coming back in. Spears trying to get out of trouble, gets tied up. Throws up a shot under the rest, and 22 feet can tie or take the lead here on this possession. Here's Wright. They want to get it inside. Miller feels like he has a mouse in the house. Muscles that one up. Can't get it on the initial attempt, but he will go to the line and shoot 2. Good recognition there. Eli Wright wasting no time to get the angle right and get it inside. 11 minutes, 21 seconds remaining here in the first. Justin Miller at the free throw line. One Owensboro, Kentucky guy getting it in to another Owensboro, Kentucky guy. Tied up at 22 apiece after Justin Miller goes to the line and knocks it down. Checking in and not taking long to let you know he's here, holding Redparth with the three-pointer, makes it 25-22. Also in for 22 feet, Darius Henderson. So Henderson, Remy, Miller, Bowden, and Wright on the floor for 22 feet is Blackwell, Hayes, Killings, Redparth, and Green on the floor for Believe Prep. Stuck in a tough spot there was Green, but he got out of trouble. Now Killings over to Hayes. They'll reset. Bowden knocks that one out of bounds. 3-point game. Believe Prep. That alley-oop attempt way too low for Killings to do anything with it. Right in the bread basket for Justin Miller. Under the 10-minute mark now. They're working inside to Miller. Miller able to get it in. Wright has made an effort to get Miller involved. After the free throw line, first time he got it into him, there he scores it. And it'll be a turnover. Back in for 22 feet. Number 21, Darius Hicks, and number 20, Tucker Campbell. Bowden and Miller get a rest. Campbell to Remy. Skip pass over to Wright. Wright guarded by Green. And one. 3 blue jerseys around them, didn't matter. Eli Wright makes it 25-26. Green playing him aggressively. Eli Wright gets the step. 4 jerseys around him. Really, you could say 5 if you look at the general vicinity. Not really a hard foul committed there, so relatively easy. And Wright takes care of business as such. It's a 2-point game now. 22 feet is taking the lead. Here's Green hanging in the air and one of his own. Looked at this matchup not only on paper, but just knowing what both of these teams are capable of, and it looked like a very good one on the onset. That's just straight chest to chest. High-hanging finish there, Derek Green. We've got a timeout. On the floor, we're going to take a timeout with them. Let's look at another Denny's replay. 27-27, TJ Killings. He's got 2 tray balls. That's his most recent one. We'll be back after this quick break.
Seconds inbound pass to Marbury. As he works on the defense of Johnson, dribbles by Robinson, takes it to the baseline, running jump shot, good! 2 seconds left.
out of the timeout. 27-27 is the score there after that bucket. I got to get some confirmation on number 23 for Believe Prep. Both of the rosters that I have him as Derek Green. One of the rosters says Derek Green is a 6'8" center from Switzerland. I don't think the young man with number 23 on his jersey right now. I know he's not 6'8". And I don't think he's from Switzerland either, so we'll see. But I know he is about to take off for a jam and make it a 30-27 ball game. I want to get every player's name right, but when you score, you make sure we have to, and that's another jam for Hicks. The helper by Tucker Campbell. 29-30. I believe Prep triple pushes the lead back to 4. That one's going to be poked away. Now here's Brown. Brown able to get that one despite Remy getting back the challenge. Now a 6-point game. Over to Wright. Wright trying to cut that in half. No good. Battling for the rebound is Hicks and number 24, Kobe Ankrum. Hayes, and I wouldn't be surprised if this doesn't prompt a timeout. No, 22 feet, gonna play through it, and Isaiah Brown says, okay, we'll keep playing as well. Now it's a 10-point advantage after they force another turnover. Eli Wright in the corner, in trouble, nowhere to go, and we're gonna have a jump ball. We'll have 3 subs coming for 22 feet. That'll be number 11, Tristan Hunter, number 1, Jordan Bowden, and number 25, C.D. Cato. Now a 10-point lead. Ankrum with it, guarded by Hunter. Turns the corner in a hurry, over to Blackwell. Blackwell had a wide open 2, says, okay, if I'm gonna be this wide open, let me step out here and get this tray. 29-42. And that is going to prompt the 22 feet timeout. We're going to take one with them, but not before we look at this Denny's instant replay. You see the ball movement, able to draw in 2 defenders. Blackwell says, man, I mean, if it's that wide open, why not? Steps back, gets the extra point. They're on the triple. Six minutes, 47 seconds remaining here in the first half. Believe Prep has opened up a 13-point advantage. Guess I'm still focused on making sure we got number 23's name right for Believe Prep, but it is just a 13-point advantage for Believe Prep. On the floor for 22 feet, Tristan Hunter, Jordan Bowden, who's taking that 3-pointer. He misses. C.D. Cato is also out there eating glass, using that 6'10" as listed in the book. And that 16 frame to rebound and get the layup. 11-point game. Redparth, that'll be a double dribble. On the floor for Believe Prep, number 23, TJ Killings, number 1, Number 13, Red Park. Number 3, Jeremy Hayes. And number 11, Marcus Blackwell. Hicks over to Bowden, back to Hicks. Hicks thought about the three-pointer, now he'll take it. In and out. Rebound by Hayes. Red Park guarded by Caden, now he'll get it up top to Hayes. Jumper from the elbow, getting the bounce. It is holding Red Park, the Rockville, Maryland guard. Pushes the lead back to 13. Cater gonna try a three-pointer. He misses the shot. Killings with the rebound. No Cater can shoot that three-pointer. Think if you're a 22 Feet Academy fan, you like to see him doing what he did there on that last play. Somewhere closer to that rim, around the inside, able to use that size to rebound. It's Blackwell. Over to Killings. Now out to Green. Here's Hayes. Hayes guarded by Hunter. Gets that buffer established to avoid the 5-second violation. Now he's directing traffic. Gets it to Blackwell. He's been trying to attack Cater here this possession. Cater defending well so far, though. That three-pointer way off the mark there by Killings. He's already gotten 2 off the mark on the third. Not giving Campbell a look there. Wise decision. All he needs is a smidgen of room to be able to knock down that triple. Cater going to be called for the travel. Into the game for 22 Feet, Eli Wright, Justin Miller, and Jermaine Remy. Back into the game for Believe Prep, Ashton Spears. Jeremy Hayes guarded by Tristan Hunter. Three-pointer miss. Just wanted it more right there as Marcus Blackwell. That's the only way to sum it up. Nobody boxed him out. Not to be denied there, attacking the glass. As we saw him do in yesterday's game, a close loss to Evelyn Mack Academy was Blackwell. Ball through the hands of Eli Wright. A lot of mustard on it there by Remy. Now here's Red Park. Remy cuts that off and they'll get it out to Spears. 15-point advantage now. We're under the 3:30 mark. Hayes over to Spears. Spears with a nice move. Leaves Eli Wright. Hangs in the air. Can't get the shot to go, though. Nice move by Spears. But $1 million move, 50-cent finish. Give the 22 Feet Academy defense credit for that, though, as they change that shot. Offensive foul going to go against Eli Wright. Justin Miller will get another breather. In comes Cater. .-point game. Spears over to Red Park. Red Park passes up on the 3. Puts a knee in the chest of Remy, who steps up and take the charge. Nice work there by Jermaine Remy as he skied high for that one. Remy already in position to get the ball back for 22 Feet. 2 minutes, 55 seconds and counting on the game clock. Cater loses that ball out of bounds. And even though if you're Coach Schmidt and the coaching staff there, you don't want to see the turnover. From the outside looking in, I like to see Cater there closer to the rim trying to work and use that size. Even though he loses the ball there, you know, if he's able to hold on to it, he's in a much better position than 20 feet away from the rim. But even if he misses it, he's still close enough to go after it on the offensive glass. Pass intended for Blackwell, knocked out of bounds. Gonna have a timeout. We'll take one with them here in Greenville, South Carolina, and be back. 2 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the first half. We've got that timeout out of the way. Back to the action, 15-point game. Spears, that three-pointer won't stay down for him. Rebounded by Caden. Now it's in the hands of Tristan Hunter. Jordan Bowden in the corner. Can't get the shot to go, trying to follow a shot. Blackwell keeps him from getting to it. Deshane Murphy back into the game for Believe Prep. He helped get them off to that quick start. Even though the game was a lot closer early on, they've been able to feed off of that. Blocking foul going to go against Remy. Took a charge a few possessions ago. Called for the block there. 1 minute, 36 seconds remaining here in the first half. Free throw's good. Score the second one as well, 31-48. $17-point game. Approaching the final minute. Wright with the lay-in. Silky smooth move inside there for Eli Wright. Makes it a 15-point game. Under a minute left, final minute. Believe Prep answers right back. Feet holding for the last shot here. Cata's gonna try a three-pointer. Big shot there by Cata. You talk about him using his size on the inside. You see some of why he can be tempted to be on the perimeter, because he can do some things out there for you as well. We're gonna go into halftime, 36-50. Here's your score. Don't go anywhere. We've got an interesting second half lined up. Wright gets it over to C.D. Cater, the University of South Carolina. Signee knocks it down. We'll be back after halftime.
22 Feet Academy TV. Powered by SUV TV. Sponsored by Muscle Milk, the official protein recovery drink of 22 Feet Academy. Denny's. Welcome to America's Diner. Under Armour. Protect this house. And the Imagine Center Health and Fitness Club, the official venue of 22 Feet Academy.
The feeling of the perfect shot feels effortless to me. Right when I release that shot, it just feels serene and quiet. It's only me and the rim and the basketball. With my height, to have an impact and to be the player that I wanted to be, I needed to change my shot, and that was going to be something that would be beneficial for the long term. The process started just breaking my shot down from the initial release to the follow-through. And there were days that I couldn't even get the ball to the rim. There were days that I couldn't go outside of the paint area. It was very frustrating to not be able to shoot the way that I wanted to. The hardest part of that process was definitely the patience. But if I just stuck to getting better every day, eventually I would be able to shoot where I wanted to, anywhere on the floor. I went through some tough days, but found a way to just persevere and see it through. It starts with a great base and great foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. I can do all things.
Time to get the second half started. 36-50 is your score. 14-point advantage for Believe Prep. While it wasn't a perfect first half for Believe Prep, it was a pretty good one. They're in a good position. I'm sure Coach Tyson Waterman still has some things he wants them to be able to do better, and knowing that there's plenty of time left, this game far from over, but to be a fly on the wall in that 22 Feet Academy locker room there during halftime, I'm sure Coach Ryan Schmidt and his staff was not very happy. Marcus Blackwell having a solid game. 10 first half points there with the reverse. Makes it 36-52. Bowden, that pass intended for Cater, going to be knocked away. Now ahead to Killings. Killings looking to take flight. Good job of Eli Wright by getting back, not giving up on the play. Was able to bother Killings just enough to help force that miss. Hicks wants it inside against Blackwell. Cato over to right. Right guarded by the smaller Deshane Murphy. Tries to take it right at them. Brown does a lot for this squad. Trying to get it to Murphy there. Hits the side of the backboard. Eli Wright picks it up and lays it in. .4 game. Brown over to Murphy. Murphy going to be called for the rare carry. You don't see carries called that much in today's games. If they call it, it's probably very likely that it happened. Still a tough one because it's one of those calls you can almost see it called every play. Just with the way the ball is brought up. It'll go the other way over the 22 feet. Hicks out to Bowden. Bowden over to Hunter. Hunter with the floater. Good. Tristan Hunter. 22 feet is going to make a run. It's so much time left in this game, still anybody's game, but 22 feet is due for a stretch where they really make it happen. Tristan Hunter trying to make a turnover come to fruition there. Knowing what the personnel around him and he himself are capable of. Trying to tighten things on the defensive end, see if they can get a turnover or two, close this 12-point gap. Blackwell to Killings. Spears to Murphy. Tell you what, the 22 feet defense definitely looking better to start the second half. Get that out of here, says Hicks. K to the right. Right. Point A to point B very quickly. That guy in transition, nothing to play with. He makes it a 10-point game. Spears gonna try the three. Good contest by Bowden. Wright chases it down, in some trouble. Gets it ahead to Bowden. Bowden, touchdown. And the lay-in and one. So far, I believe Prep has done a good job of minimizing the impact of Wright and Bowden. But over the past couple plays, showing what they're trying to have in store over the next few minutes. As you see Eli Wright get that finish, and then we're going to look at the other Denny's instant replay. Realizes he's in trouble. He's got three guys around him, so knows he has enough space to get it ahead to Bowden. Bowden with the lay-in after the Murphy foul. So the three-point play the hard way makes it a 7-point game. Talked about 22 feet being due for a run. Could this be the start of it? They pulled to within 7. Tightened up the defense in the process. That's going to go against Spears. Coach Schmidt talked to his team about being more physical out there, stepping up the physicality. They're being more physical on the defensive end, whether there was some contact before Spears or I believe Prep got called for the foul. They were the ones that got caught. Strong move by Tristan Hunter. Now we're seeing some of the physicality that Coach implored his team to add into the game. Hunter, a player that never minds being physical. Gonna see Bowden get it to him. Excuse me, I got places to be. Moves the defender out of the way, lays it in. Now a 5-point game. Four-point game now. Spears. These guys are moving those feet. Good defense. Shot knocked down, though, by Isaiah Brown. Brown from downtown makes it 48-55. Pass over to Hicks. Hicks spinning, a little out of control there, trying to make something happen. I think he might have knocked knees with the way he's grimacing. He gets back on the defensive end. Blackwell no good on the three-point attempt. Hunter gets it ahead to Wright. Wright, no contact, or no foul called on the play. Despite the contact, Spears was setting up for it, didn't get the call, 50-55. .22 feet settling in. Active defense there by Cater. Cater with the steal and the jam. We might see a timeout here soon from Believe Prep. It's a one-possession game as Cater slams that one home. Now they get it to Blackwell. Blackwell guarded by Hicks. Nice job of turning the corner. I like what I've seen Marcus Blackwell bring to the table. Just seeing him in these two games the past couple days. There's a lot of the blue-collar stuff. A lot of the stuff that you can't include in the box score, might not get recognized or be as appealing as the dunks and the scoring and things of that nature. But can pick his spots and score as well. So not just a blue-collar guy. 5-point game. Gets a hand on that pass, but it's right out to Bowden. Cater over to Wright. Wright was clapping for it, able to save it. Good job there by Wright. That looked like a turnover. Hicks and Blackwell battling inside for the rebound. Now out to Bowden. Bowden takes the three and knocks it down. 22 feet, making them pay for the extra opportunities. 2-point game. Step through by Killings, no good on the shot. Cater with the rebound, protects it now, gets it to Hunter. 22 feet can tie it up here on this possession. Bowden thought about it for a second, instead gets it to Hunter. Didn't want to take a shot, he can get it any time during this possession. With discretion shown there, we're under the 13-minute mark. Now Bowden to take that three-pointer. Off the mark, Killings with the rebound. Spears off the handle. Right over to Bowden. Bowden fouled by Killings. .22 feet is turned up the pressure defensively as you see the 6'10 CD Cater using that long wingspan to interrupt that pass and slam it on the other end. Jordan Bowden can tie this one up from the free throw line. First one's good. Bowden good on the first. 12 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the contest. Scores the second one also. We're tied up at 57 apiece. So now the question of whether a 22 feet run would be made, that question's been answered. They've tied it up. Now the question remains, how long will the run continue? They have tied this game up and have switched up the energy here in this building, which was in favor of Believe Prep for that entire first half. In the corner to Bowden. Now Wright, he's gonna try a three of his own. Nothing but net. And 22 feet has the lead. Not their first lead of the game, but their first lead in a while. Leading by 3. Red Park, nowhere to go, so up top to Green. Green, that one's knocked around. They play Klinko with the ball inside. That's 22 feet. Bowden thought about the 3. Instead, he'll get it to Remy. Remy over to Wright. Wright can't get the shot to go. 22 feet ready to erupt. Bear had that one falling. Green fouled on the floor. Checking back into the game, number 5, Deshane Murphy. James Lindsay was in momentarily. Lindsay will have a seat. In comes Murphy. Murphy going to be called for the charge. Jermaine Remy. Has no problem coming in, taking charges. Does Remy. Still 57-60. Up top, the hoop, or the alley part. They had the alley. It was still an oop, I guess. Does it have to be a dunk for it to be an oop? It's a good question. Either way, it's a deuce, and it's a 5-point advantage. 422 feet. But here, Derek Green's going to go to the line. First free throw's good. Green knocks down both. Pulls Believe Prep to within 3. Cada out to Wright. Wright call for the travel. Saw he had the defender in the air, was anxious to be able to get through that lane that he saw open up. A little too anxious. Call for the travel, so back over to Believe Prep as we approach the final 10 minutes of this one. Murphy guarded by Hunter. Hunter, nice defense. Now here's Blackwell. Red Parth, that's a lefty guarding a lefty in Red Parth versus Eli Wright. Murphy, pass inside, and that just sort of worked out. Kobe Ankrum thought he had time for that dribble. He really didn't. But was still able to make it work somehow as he gets it in. 1 point lead for 22 feet. Cater gonna try to get his second three-pointer of the game. Answering right back is Red Park. Cater hit what was a good three, sort of to end the first half. Can't get back-to-back threes there. Going along the baseline is Green. Cato with the block. C.D. Cato putting together a nice stretch here for 22 feet. Drops it to Bowden. Bowden too strong there on the layup attempt. Good contest there by Ankrum. Now here's Murphy. Murphy over to Green. Back to Murphy. 22 feet gets back, so they'll reset. Shots off, Eli Wright. Gonna take off on that one. Murphy will foul him. Darius Hicks checks back into the game. Now I think there's an issue here because I think they're saying that's the 5th foul on Deshane Murphy. That is the 5th foul on Murphy. Much to the surprise of the coaching staff for Believe Prep. I'm kind of surprised myself. I didn't know he had 5. So Deshane Murphy will have to watch the rest of this one. In terms of numbers, Believe Prep has him, a deep bench, but doesn't mean you take not having Murphy services for the rest of the game lightly. Tristan Hunter fouled on the play. Coach Waterman not happy with the call. 8:26. On the game clock as Hunter makes the first free throw. Two-point game, 66-64. Now under the 8-minute mark. Bowden with the steal. Pass intended for Wright. Wright was preparing to take off on that one. It's knocked out of bounds by Ankrum. Officials take a second to wipe some of the wetness off the ball. Bowden to throw it in. Hunter, guarded by Hayes. Gonna use a screen set by Hicks. Floated up, shot wouldn't go for him. And Hunter called for the foul. Hunter's going to get a breather. Darius Henderson checks into the game. Two-point lead for 22 feet. Here's Ankrum trying to work on Bowden. Back out to Green. Goes baseline. 3 white jerseys meet him along there. Henderson gets tripped up. Now over to Hicks. Bowden gonna pull the 3. Hicks going to be called for the foul. Goes down tough, gets helped up. Still a 2-point game. Both teams been kind of stuck here over the past few minutes. Just under 7 minutes left to play. Number 3 guarding number 3. Darius Henderson forces the 5-second call. Jeremy Hayes. It looked like there was only about a 3 count there with, like there was the buffer was established for it not to be a full 5 there. But credit to Henderson, they made the play happen. Foul called on the screen there, so that'll give it back to Believe Prep. CDK to checks back into the game. And so now we have something else that goes the other way. Just too many whistles involved here for my liking. I understand they have a game to call, but I just haven't really seen the necessity for that stretch. Darius Hicks takes off. Beware anybody that's in the way. Lays that up and makes it a 4-point game. Good contest by Cater. Shots off. Eli Wright with the rebound. When he gets it, he's looking to turn it into offense quickly. Tries to drop that one off to Cater. It goes out of bounds. Coach Schmidt applauds the effort. Likes the attack mode his team is in right now. Eli Wright specifically. And with the way that they've defended this second half, and added the physical element he was looking for in the first half, even more reason for Coach to like it, even though he's not satisfied because he wants to come away with this win. And just over 5 minutes left for them to hold on before they can stake claim to that. They lead by 4 now. Henderson to Bowden. Now here's Wright. Nice defense initially, but it's one thing to stop him initially. It's very hard to keep him off the offensive glass. Eli Wright sticking with it. As we're going to have a timeout on the floor, we'll have a timeout on the broadcast as well. 22 feet leading by 6.
Seconds inbound pass to Marbury as he works on the defense of Johnson, dribbles by Robinson, takes it to the baseline, running jump shot, good! 2 seconds left.
Coming out of that timeout. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the game. 6-point advantage for 22 feet. Isaiah Brown with it, guarded by Hicks. Green over to Hayes. Hayes will try a three-pointer. Hayes has been the facilitator for most of this game, really just setting things up. Hasn't been that aggressive in terms of scoring the ball, but hits a big three-pointer there to pull them to within 3. On the right. Hicks won the ball inside. They don't like the angles, haven't gotten it to him yet. All right, going to draw the foul against Red Park. Wright's first free throw is good. Pushes the lead to 4. Second one good as well. 5-point cushion for 22 feet. 4:08 and counting. Green working along the baseline. Get that out of here, says Eli Wright. One leaper meets another in the air, blocks that one. Good defense by Wright. We're under 4 minutes to play. Hicks guarded by Brown. Hicks with the strong move. Strong finish. Yells over at his bench to get him fired up. 7-point lead now. What a response there in front of his own bench by Red Park. Makes it a 4-point game. Eli Wright can't finish the athletic move. He's going to be called for the foul against Hayes. These guys are making plays over these past couple minutes. Let's take a look at some of them here. You're going to see the quick step by Green. He goes up to elevate Eli Wright, meets him there. Let me take a look at Hicks. Can use that leaping ability for more than just dunking. Elevates there, gets him on a little hook. Yells at the squad and says, let's go. 4-point game now. Deficit cut to 3 and now down to 2. Give this Believe Prep Academy squad, Believe Prep squad some credit. 22 feet, close the gap. And when a team has led for the majority of the game and the tables turn, you like to see how they respond. Will they panic? Will they try to do too much to get the lead back in a hurry? The Believe Prep has had timely scoring in response to make sure they keep it to a 1 or 2 possession game. 2 minutes, 26 seconds and counting. 22 feet showing patience. Hunter being guarded by Spears. Cato in the corner to Bowden, tight roping along the baseline, fouled on the play by Blackwell. Jordan Bowden, you got to respect his ability to elevate and hit that jump shot. Try to close on him quickly. He gets to step along the baseline. We'll go to the line. Good free throw shooter. You want to hit every one you can. Coach Tyson Waterman said this one was going to be a miss, speaking of that first free throw. I thought it was just hope springing eternal because Jordan Bowden doesn't miss too many. He misses both of those. And it's a 2-point game. 1:47 left on the clock. Red Park, he had a big three right there in that spot. A couple minutes ago, he gets it stolen this time, and it's Tristan Hunter converting on the other end. Always ready and willing to make a play when his team needs it. This Hunter, scoop and score there, makes it a 4-point game. Hayes over to Spears, wide open look at three. Misses the shot. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter took an eye poke, drops it off to Hicks. Hicks goes up and is going to be fouled by Blackwell. So Darius Hicks at the line. With a chance to make a 4-point game, a 6-point spread. Can't get the first free throw. (72-76), timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout too. 22 Feet Academy trying to put this away, but Believe Prep not backing down by any means. Eli Wright hand in Red Park's face, it didn't matter. One southpaw knocking the triple down on another. We'll be back after this quick break. Back to the action. 5-point lead. 4:22 feet. We approach the final minute. Now it's a minute on the clock, and we're under it. Got to get a score here if you are Believe Prep. Brown loses the handle. Now it's in the hands of C.D. Cato. Cato over to Wright. Wright securing it and back out to Hicks. Wise decision there as we've got 40 seconds and counting. Blackwell tries to sell the official. That one went out of bounds off of Wright. Worth a try. But it'll stay right there with 22 feet, 33.6 seconds remaining here in this one. Look back at the schedule from the past 2 days. It was to open up the event. We had Evelyn Mack with a come from behind victory versus Believe Prep. 22 Feet's varsity squad defeated Combine White after that one. S4G Shooting for Greatness defeated Combine Black yesterday. 22 Feet Select held off a comeback attempt from Middle Georgia Prep, and 22 Feet National defeated Action Sports Academy in yesterday's nightcap. We started today off. Evelyn Mack got the victory over Combine Black. earlier today. 2:45 p.m. game, Deeper Life Academy dropped one to Action Sports. Shooting for Greatness, S4G got one over Middle Georgia Prep. And what was a tough game, come from behind win. Michael Metlin had to sit for most of the game with foul trouble. But he came back and made some crucial buckets in that victory. And here, this one still to be determined, but 22 feet in a good position to go home with the dub. They lead by 5, 23 seconds remaining. That's more time than it seems in a basketball game. Let's see if they can score quickly here. Pass intended for Blackwell. Hicks will knock it out of bounds. Green gets it to Spears. There's Blackwell. Blackwell called for the offensive foul. Darius Hicks moving the feet. Blackwell a little shaken up there. Let's take another look at it. See Blackwell try to get to that baseline. Hicks moving his feet. Looks like those guys might have knocked knees on that play. Blackwell limps off. Ball over 22 feet. Cater to inbound it. It's to Hunter. Hunter caught in a tough spot there in the corner. Spins out of trouble. And we're going to have a 22 feet timeout. They're going to say a travel on Tristan Hunter prior to the timeout being granted. So it'll be Believe Prep's ball. So traveling violation going to go against 22 feet. And Hunter. Hayes to throw it in. He's got the 6'10". C.D. Cater standing right in front of him, trying to make it as difficult as possible. Now over to Green. That one's going to be poked out of bounds by Hicks. Hicks trying to chase it down as the camera woman on the sidelines gets out of there in a hurry. Seeing the 6'7" Darius Hicks run at you with a full head of steam, that's a smart decision. Now 11.3 seconds on the game clock. Green trying to get it in. Gets it to Red Park. Red Park guarded by Wright. Going to call the foul on the floor. So a penalty situation. 18 foul against 22 feet, so it'll be a 1-and-1. For Red Park. And that's confidence in Red Park's ability to knock down the shot. Coach Waterman didn't even have anybody there to rebound in case he missed it. Didn't feel like him missing it was an option. He makes it 73-77. It's that one to go as well. 7.9 seconds remaining. They foul Eli Wright. Only 1 second comes off the clock, so 6.9 on the ticker. Wright cans the first one. Second one's good. 5-point game. Clock hadn't started yet. Clock hadn't started, so they run a couple seconds off. 4.9 They get it right there, 4.9 seconds to work with, a 5-point game. Green gets a timeout. Got one last timeout here, 4.9 seconds on the clock. Stick with us after this matchup. It'll be Deeper Life Academy. Taking on Combine White. Red Parks for three. 22 feet, just trying to make sure they don't foul. And they are going to hold on. Your final score here from Greenville is going to be 79-74, 22 feet. Started off slowly. Believe Prep was on a mission. And despite a valiant attempt to get that lead back once they surrendered it, 22 Feet Academy holds on here versus Believe Prep. So Believe Prep 0-2 here on the weekend, but not a slouch in terms of a schedule by any means. A tough Evelyn Mack Academy team and a very good 22 Feet national squad as well. Thanks for joining us here on SUV TV. Signing off.